Happy Sunday, everyone from London. Today I'm going to start off by worshiping at Westminster Abbey. To get to the Abbey, we walked through this really unique part of town where there was old buildings and skyscrapers together. It was just really cool. There was also this mini Big Ben, which we called Little Ben. It was so funny. And I learned the Victoria Theatre is playing Hamilton right now, which is about the American Revolution, so that's a little odd. We were finally approaching Westminster Abbey. The outside of the Abbey was so gorgeous, and so was the inside. I have a couple pictures of the inside hall. Now, we were not allowed to take photos of the service while it was going on. The friend I was with did not hear that, and he took a couple photos and actually got yelled at by the priest. I will not forget that anytime soon. It was super entertaining. Parts of the service were in Latin. There was a lot of songs, there was 4 scripture readings, a sermon, communion, confession, and absolution. Now, unfortunately, I was not able to stay the entire time because I was really enjoying it. Even though it was high mass, I totally did not agree with everything that was there, but I appreciated parts of the service, such as the corporate confession. However, we did have to leave early because we were afraid we were going to miss our boat to the Globe Theatre, and we ended up running through downtown London directly underneath Big Ben, and then we got stopped and rerouted by protesters, and we finally arrived at our pier just in time to see our boat leave. That was fun. So I just ran a half a mile through downtown London in high heels, and we still missed our boat because we ran into protesters and a crowd around a bagpipe player. So that's why we're in the tube now, but we're still gonna make it to the Globe on time. The second Globe production we saw was a historically staged production of Much Ado About Nothing. Once again, we were sitting in the Lord and Lady seats, and once again, I had a giant pole blocking my view, and I missed some really important stuff, like I didn't see Hero being shamed, I didn't see Claudio and Hero kissing, so yeah, I think I'm gonna make a career out of missing major Shakespearean plot points because there's a giant pole blocking my view. This is the staging for Much Ado About Nothing. We're halfway through an intermission. During intermission, I snuck down and took a lot of photos of the stage. It was really pretty. I really liked the golden trees in the background with all the oranges. It was so much prettier than the stage for Richard III. After the production, we walked across the Thames and ended up taking a historic bus. This thing was so cool. It was definitely like something out of the 30s, and it had a conductor still in complete uniform, and instead of having like the scan on with a credit card, you actually paid him directly. We took the bus to Twinings. This tea shop has literally been around since I think the 1600s, and they had so many different types of tea, some of which you can only get at Twinings. There was this long narrow hall, and I just was blown away by the amount of tea boxes there and these really cool tea tools. And one thing I absolutely loved about Twinings is if you picked out a tea but you weren't sure if you would like it, they would brew it for you on the spot and you could try it. I tried this amazing vanilla tea and I left with some of it. And I also really liked that you could buy an envelope from them for like £1 and then put 15 different packets of tea in it, and it was like £1.30. That was just so cool because I got to bring home all different types of tea, and I definitely bought little packages for my 2 best friends because they love tea.